Hey guys, we had a little extra time tonight to make it out for an evening sit. I've been itching to sling an arrow and there have been hogs doing massive destruction over here on my property, so we're going to go out and do a little evening sit, hopefully get one down. I'm going to be putting out some of this apple scent attractant. It's good for up to 30 days, so I'm going to put that out and see if we can get any coming in. By Thorn Broadheads. Okay. Locked and loaded. Let's get this. And I'll bring an extra one just in case, but I think we're gonna leave it all here. We're only gonna sit for a couple hours, so. Ready to go. Let's go. But I'm gonna add just a little bit more and then put out this scent attractant as well. So good. Okay. Ready?
Let's go sit.
Let's hope it brings in some hogs. Situated. We got the Odin's apple scent put out and I can literally smell it from the pond. We put out a little bit of corn and now we're just sitting waiting for a pig to make a mistake to come out in front of me with this Tenpoint crossbow. Well, according to my stealth cam camera, it's one of the cell cams that they have it set up on this spot. They came out at 6:04 p.m. yesterday, so hoping they come out within the next 20-30 minutes. They were also here yesterday morning, but I swear one of these birds is gonna get an arrow because I keep hearing them fly through the trees and it sounds like something's coming in and then it's just a stupid bird. Drive me insane, kind of like squirrels.
Have you ever seen those memes where it's like sounds like
yes,
a 2,000-pound bull running through the woods?
Yeah, and it's a squirrel.
Actually, it's a 5-pound squirrel.
Gosh, they have been tearing this place up. I mean, you can tell there's signs of them all around the feet.
You can smell the hogs when we walked in.
Yeah. They stanky. There's a polka dotted one. I'm gonna shoot that one. They're here for hours at a time. That's why I'm not putting out as much feed anymore, because the more feed you put out, the longer they stay here and they'll just eat it for hours. They have no portion control. They are not on a diet. Oh my gosh, we heard that. You could hear it. I'm not even gonna lie, I was a little nervous because I was free-handed. I didn't want to put it right here because I didn't want the arms to mess up. You saw it drop, didn't you?
Oh my gosh, yeah. You could hear the arrow hit.
That was a thud.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous they weren't gonna come back out.
Me too.
I can't wait to see the damage it did, because this crossbow itself is deadly, and then that broadhead. I mean, I could be wrong, don't quote me on this, but I think it's the one that's like 2 1/4 inch cutting surface.
If it's anything like the exit on Kinley's buck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and this broadhead that we used today is bigger than the one we used on Kinley's buck.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That pig's gone.
He gone. My leg is shaking insanely still. Look at my leg.
That's nuts.
Hog fever, you know, like buck fever. Why can't it stop? Chill. Okay, we've given it a little bit of time, so I'm just recocking it, putting in another bolt for just in case. These hogs are tough. We should have used this bolt, because it has one of those lighted knots on it. It would make it easier.
Dang.
But with the power of this, it probably just went straight through it. Is there any blood?
Yeah.
So we came looking for the pig right before sunset. It was still light enough to see pretty good out. We followed the trail where we thought he went. There wasn't a lot of blood, but we knew that I had hit him for sure. And then we eventually got to a point where we bumped him, and I didn't want to risk that again, so we let him wait. And where he was bedded down, there was a lot of blood there where he had laid up, so we know we made a good shot on him, but we wanted to give him a minute, so now we got our lights on and we're gonna go and find him. We think we know the general area where he's at last time we heard him and saw him, so we're headed to that area now and gonna see if we can put our lights on him. Coyote.
Dang sure, yeah.
That ain't good. You have your pistol just in case, right?
Yeah, I do. Here.
Give that to me.
It's hot.
I smell something. I'm thinking he's up in these thickets, because the last time we heard him, he was rustling around. Please look, I have my finger like a trigger finger. You think that's discipline? Well, we stumbled upon him right where we thought he would be. He is in the thicket of the brush for sure. He just found the hardest spot to expire out, so we're gonna get him out into the open and check him out. Man, what a hunt that was. Wouldn't you say, James?
Definitely. When they came in, you can hear them as a group come through the
I
woods.
thought it was a herd of elephant coming in. It was so loud and so exciting. It got my adrenaline flowing for sure. I honestly didn't know if they were even going to come in for us, but a big group came in, and as soon as they came in, I had a perfect shot. And of course, I don't know why, but I was like, I'm gonna wait for a minute and see if I can get the biggest one there. And of course, that didn't work out, and they kind of ran off, and I was like, I missed my shot. I didn't think that they were going to come back in because they are very smart animals and they knew we were there for sure. But then a couple of them came over to the side where I had a wide open shot, and this one was kind of quartering away from me. And the entry wound, y'all, I don't know if you can see it right here, but I have a picture of it. Insane. And the exit wound, I'm not even gonna show y'all that because it did some damage. Took this bad boy down. We didn't wait long enough, honestly, to go and look for it, and we bumped him, got up, ran off a little bit, and so we gave it probably like 30-45 more minutes before we really put pressure on him. Came back out to where we knew the last time where we saw him and heard him, up in the thicket of woods over here. So we went and got our lights, and it wasn't even 5 minutes and we saw him. A little bit scary going into the woods at night. Highly suggest taking a pistol just in case anything comes out. And gosh, what an experience. It was so much fun. For sure, deadly combo with the Viper S400 and Thorn Broadheads. Wouldn't you say?
Dang right. I wish we could show that exit wound.
I know,
It's a little gross.
It's a little gross,
Just a little bit.
but
The entry wound's like 3
the
inches.
entry wound is like this big. Crazy.
Nuts.
But it was definitely a hunt and an adventure, to say the least. One last thing I wanted to let y'all know, we are going to be offering hog hunts out at my ranch, so if you're interested in it, drop a comment below and I will send you the details. But it's a fun hunt, so I highly suggest it, and you get to fill the freezer with some bacon. Do I need to say anything else? Make sure you guys are following me on all of my social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the things, and make sure you hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel so you never miss a beat. We will be back here next Wednesday at 5:30 Central.